Okay. One step closer to everything. To train that one up, but I've got the spider. Ancient weapon. I plug in mine. Okay, so that just produces demonic will. Should have got absorbed. Okay, so I do still need the crucible. Doesn't take too much durability from the ancient weapon. Okay, so that's how that works. Interesting. Do that. Gonna put those away. There's an easy way to automate sentient swords. I don't think I can automate. I mean, I can do the liquid XP thing, but I'd have to figure out if I can pull out of that while it's still alive. Okay, there's stuff to work on there, but that does mean I need the demonic crucible. Stone, diamond, lapis, cult. Much back up to full nutrition. That's up to 4 bars of health. Has 1 from nutrition and 3 from baubles, or from canisters. So canisters I can get, and I think there's actually another level of hearts I can get. Play around with that. This thing, yeah, how to make cauldrons. Diamond, I've got grab a lapis just in case. I got stone on me. Yeah. I wonder what the difference there is. Second one of those. Gonna use up those 2 ME interfaces I got, but I need to test this stuff out. I'm just waiting on the cauldron. Gets me some free cells. But for the Crucible, need a Tardic gem. Left them here, didn't I? Yep. Yep, and there's cluster. Problem is growing these things. You just, I forget, do you just start it and is it just growth ticks or is it like, oh no, still says 0. It's definitely getting shoots, but it's still saying 0 growth. There's Demonic Will. Ah, now I gotta just figure out the other types. Animus, Ritual, Eldritch Will can create a 3x3 area. Bombcraft Flux, converting it into a Demonic Will aura, which you can safely collect. Use 2 mods mechanically together, can produce unlimited will, and keep cosmic danger noodles from on your multi-blocks. Oh, so this is another way to clean flux. Okay, that's something I didn't realize. So this ritual in a 3x3 area will convert flux into demonic will. That's really good. So instead of using the flux cleaner I was looking at before, break this at 1, do I get like, I just get 1. Now I got demonic will. I can get the grand Tardic gems from. That's actually what I should do here. All that way. What I need for this? Demonic slate. Now I gotta upgrade the altar before I can get that. Maybe I'll just dump the rest of this For this and this. Yep. That's something to work on. Oh, I need to upgrade the altar. Here I need more runes, but I'd like to get more actual use something besides blank runes. Nice. Rise of Vengeful Will and Black Steel. Acceleration. Dang. Like displacement. Just because that means I can pull more in and out. I have to shift this damn altar. Use up all the water reagent? No. Got production. Herb. I need for rituals. Reinforce plus obsidian. Let me go order up some more blank plates because I definitely am going to need them. let's see. Let's get a bunch of those made up. That's mostly because I found all that free nocturnal powder. Need a bunch of ritual stones for the ritual of the falling tower. Because I need thorium still. Get that, I need a bigger altar. Get a bigger altar, I need more blank runes. I taught this as blank runes, didn't I? Why didn't I just order those? Because I only get one and I can double it if I go make specific runes out of them. Bit empty. Put it over there for now. It's gonna need living rock. We'll need this under the forest. Self some more displacement runes. Nothing else, I can use my main altar to just produce a ton of essence. Or extra mana pools full of mana. Go get some more sparks. Full. It's so annoying that I can't find another way to get coal. Oil, blaze matter, liquid starlight. I have enough to make 3 of these crafts. Okay, there's 4 pools that connect to the mana enchanter. Soulbent, sharpness, looting, mending, ding, breaking, heal. Like to get thorns on there. Maybe finally start one of my pieces of armor. Breastplate, I guess. I also do need to put these on the boots. That back. Takes so much mana. These are almost already empty. This last one done. Because I have pretty much everything redirected over there right now. This is just finishing off that pool. Doesn't really do anything. At least this stretches out my resources a little bit more. Even though part of me shouldn't, I don't think I should be worrying about it. Yeah, I should just dump these blank slates back in and have them turned into blank stones. At least half. Because the other half, that's not good. Hopefully that's just a little behind. Rune started. We do need to make some more ritual stones. You're almost done. Just all these. Close back over there. Okay, let's see how close I am to the next altar. I mean, I can tear down this ritual, but better just have... I'm gonna keep using that ritual. Have to shift this thing over. Oh good, I did use up all this. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Wait. Okay, so Take the put you back here. Level 1. That means 6 is over here. I should still move it like 4 blocks that way. Clean up this room after the fact. This in for now. I think about it, I think I want it here. Wait for everything to expire. That's right. Patch this up. Can't even hit the hole. Let's get the transmutation out, table out. Down. Okay, at least got the space for level 2. Or no, sorry, level 3. Trying to dig out level 4. Fix this later. Always need space for altars. Of course, they're always too big to put in a compact machine. That's enough space for tier 3 or tier 4. Yeah, just enough space for tier 4. I'm gonna need a peace candle for over here. I should just make the pillars out of glowstone. Torch thrower. All lit up for now. I mean, there's still stuff that can spawn in here, but best I can do is without a peace candle. Alright, still missing a bunch of runes, but I had a bunch that were being made up. Made the... what do you call it? Yep, good. For what I was gonna say. I know I blink green. Oh, Skystone. Need the Skystone for the caps. In this version. Tier 4 requires Skystone. And runes. Skystone. Must use that Skystone for other stuff. Altar blocks. And I need Pharos beacons for tier 5. I believe there is a tier 6, right? Or is it tier 5? Yeah, I know. I can't make those until I get to... It was Aurelia. Because that's the other thing. I still got 2 more planets to explore before I can even make it to the end. Euclides. I got Euclides and Aurelia to still get to. And I still need thorium, radon, and the start of fusion crafting. Then I can finally use a warp drive. And death, water, ventium ore, primal dust. Photofission nuclear chamber. Then I can start to get towards the Dark Star Aurelia. I need stuff on Aurelia to get to the end. Probably not the right type. There we go. That's the type. Missing 1, 2, 3 ritual stone. Got to go make more of that. I'll have to dig out where the tier 5 goes. But I'm nowhere near that. Okay, let me go get some more blank runes. Or blank stones. They are runes. I might as well make them for make the exact number for now, because if I start upgrading them, then I'm going to get extras. Definitely want to get more runes of capacity, or runes of capacity, runes of sacrifice, and runes of dislocation. Or what are they? Displacement. Okay. I forgot there's also some of the there's also some upgrades. That also gives you 2. Wait, augmented capacity is the better version of capacity. It also gives you 2 from that. So actually for every blank rune you get 4. Pretty good. I think that's the only rune that has an upgraded version. always forget what Rune of the Orb does. Is that the one that does... I thought charging. What does the book say? Because this version has some stuff that I'm not entirely used to. Rituals, no, I need... Speed rune. Sacrifice, self-sacrifice. Capacity. Rune of the Orb. What do you... Initially, this rune can be seen as somewhat useless by the full network. The rune of the orb increases the maximum capacity. A blood orb filled with a blood altar by additively. A high tier blood orb and a few extra runes to spare on your altar. This may be something round out your network. Okay, so that it forces just the orbs to be have more capacity. Good to know. Then I believe, what is it? The charge rune completely changed the operation of the blood altar to something that is seen more useful for one-stop crafting by siphoning off the blood altar slowly, and the charging room begins storing charge. Can be seen using the sigil of sight. The altar has enough charge. When it gets something to craft, it will use the required charge up immediately to craft the item instantaneously. Oh, okay. That's a rune that's better for a crafting altar. Alright, we do have to take a break here. Get back to work on some more of that. That's the main reason I always read documentation. Even though you can't trust it 100%. Sometimes stuff doesn't get updated when it should. But knowing what it was at one point and what they've probably done with it. So I was reading a bit of documentation on the A bridges. They're pretty dumb. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do with them. I might just have to bite the bullet and see how much it is to produce rings. For AE network. Because it looks like if you can get to the auto crafting grid or auto crafting up stuff, whatever it's called. Because in this, there's lazy AE, which is changes out how the molecular assemblers work. Forgot to grab the last runes, didn't I? This is what happens when I have too many projects on my mind. I have this, I have the AE upgrade project. Hell, I have like 5 projects right now. But the thorium is the most important. Was that one, this one? Is this technically... Just store that. There's some sigil that's supposed to allow you to look at the level of an altar. Well, the main thing will be is if I have to set everything back up. I forgot about that. Just putting a glass floor on all this. We'll have to go grab more glass, but I have tons. Gotta reconnect it. Sigil. Not the one that allows me to fly. I think it is. Where is the altar connector? Thought it was in here. Ooh, there's more glass. I stuffed it in here somewhere. Stuff I still need to build. Where did I put the altar linking device? Be in the basement at the base. I didn't leave it in here, did I? This is the place it should be. Time to check all the chests. No. Oop. Surprised I didn't leave it somewhere over here. Hopefully it's in the basement. Otherwise I'm gonna have to make a new one. There it is. I think that the last time I used this was way... I moved into the cube. Altar. I got now. Oh, yeah. Spiders make the best essence. But Endermen make the best will. That's why I gotta get one for that. Fill in some of this glass real quick. Instead of a big gaudy altar with random blocks for decoration, it's just transparent. You can see all the runes you currently have. Thing is, I actually usually build myself more than one altar anyway. Just this pack is more restrictive in crafting. Yeah, that's the sigil I can technically fly with. I keep an eye on that. Okay. So the only other problem is this altar can only hold so much juice. I need enough juice to make the Master Blood Orb. 40k. 2,000, how much? 10. Not a ton. Grab a tank upgrade. That's my best bet. Hopefully I've got enough displacement runes now on this altar that it should be able to move a decent amount of liquid essence. Helium upgrade. And that's going to take a minute. Else in here that I haven't done yet? Oh, I think it's just the firewall pipe. I don't know if that counts. Or the emergency items, beef jerky and an oak sapling. It's always good to know what the emergency items are for your pack. This packet really isn't much. I mean, when you're trapped in the void, a tree is a lot, actually. Being produced. I don't think my ideas for A are gonna work. Because I either need to build everything inside a cube or rebuild this whole space. Okay, there is a Briggs Tech energy unit setting for P2P. I do have to be careful of those because I think the crash happens because if you put too many logistics pipes in a like this one. I don't want to look at the preview for this cube because it will crash me. But I can go into it without issue. But there's something about the preview and logistics pipes that crashes client side if you've got a mess of them. Because I really packed in this cube. So I know with logistics pipes, I have an idea of how to break out of the cube. I mean, I could just with a quantum ring too. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe that's the way I'll go. Get myself a entangled pair of singularities and make some quantum rings. And then I'll use the infinite expanse space outside of do that. Yeah, that has a pretty good transfer rate. What I need for this again? gonna wait till that gets up to like 50 buckets. But store all my A stuff in like in a void, but I could go to the void island and do that. Because the whole reason I came with it overworld, the whole reason I built in the overworld is give myself a little bit more of a challenge against actual mobs. But I'm to the point where I don't really care. Mobs don't bother me anymore in the overworld. Yay, my nutrition's up to 100%. I should see if I can get my stuff back from the nether. I'm gonna go double check on the piece of armor. Because if that's somehow done, then I could at least have that. I do gotta watch because I'm no longer drilling oil. Nope, it's still going. That's probably gonna take a long time. Access to the Gaia pylons, whatever they're called, before I can do the Gaia gateway, which will actually get me better spreaders and stuff. Which I am putting off. Okay, so where's back here? Yeah. So in an earlier part of this pack, they teach you can go outside of the cube and you've got technically infinite space. But could just build in the void. I mean, even if I just condense this stuff down, all these patterns, a lot more space. And I just give up AE altogether, or applied energistics altogether. Because once I get the diploid crystals up to production, I get the lattice chickens. And I'll have raw lattice. Yeah, I think that at that point, might as well just do everything AE and replace the base with everything. Mm-hmm. Well, until I get to that point, guess I'm still using logistics pipes. Okay, so the main goal right now is still the thorium. Because I can't get lattice chickens till I get thorium. Given a ritual dismantler. Fractured crystal for living evolution. Cleaning soul, lending soul, veil of evil, eternal soul, reverence of the condor, mark of the falling tower. 108 runes. I currently have 40. I need to make a lot more runes. Easiest way to set up rune production. Attempt the blood orb. There we go. Master blood orb. Yeah, that was likely overdoing it. You have an old barrel of essence in here. Master Blood Orb. And then I gotta get the Awakened Activation Crystal. 2 Reinforced, 2 Mana Pearls. Star. Let these be till I get done. I keep futzing with them, they probably will never get finished. Yeah, I had a bunch of glass out here too. What am I looking for? I guess I'll just go grab the stuff for the infusion. Another star. Mana pearls. Okay, reinforced slates are already over there. Weak activation crystals already over there. Make sure I have enough Essentia. Onyx slate, blood shard. Tier 4 altar. Pharos beacons. Ars Ventium. To get to Aurelia to get, or no, Euclides. Euclides gets me the Ventium. Aurelia gets me. Molly Bentite. Vitrified sand. Vitrified sand is how you're supposed to get lattice. But I think I can get the lattice chickens before I get to Aurelia. Unless I'm missing something. This is where I need those charge runes. Because I sped it up, it went too fast. Didn't get to demonic. Need reinforced slates. Just do the two I need. This is why people build multiple altars, because if you can do the displacement runes, you can just make a crafting altar that does like tier 2 crafting or tier 3 crafting. Makes it easier. Need like a filter for this that only pulls out essence when it's like half full. It just wasn't fast enough to pull them out. Okay. Oh, I need a new gauntlet too. And it also ate my healing focus. Silverwood, vis resonator, hardened leather, steel plate. Pretty sure I don't have any steel plate over, or yeah, ugh. The other stuff. I have hardened leather right there. Okay, just need the steel plates. Two steel. Thermometer. I think I have the stuff for it over there. I'll just use the one I have and make a new one later if I need it. No, I'm sure I still had a thermometer in here. Or thermometer. Yeah. I'll just use this one up. There we go. Caster Gauntlet. Let me double check that I've got everything. Uh, 32 Tenebrae. Yeah. Mortis. Yeah. Potentia. Yep. Okay. Should be good. Nothing gets knocked off. A little bit, hopefully it will get done. Yep. There we go. We awakened activation crystal. Spawner is this? I'm worried about what this actually spawns. Okay. Play spawners. The Draconic. I want to go poke at it. Looks purple. No, that's only Wyvern then. Wyvern spawns up to 6 mobs at a time with a delay of 5 to 20 seconds between spawns. Does not require the player nearby. Only spawn if requirements are met. Am I just being dumb and that's not actually imbued with anything yet? A spawner turns it into a very useful tool for spawning mobs. To get one, all you have to do is with only the cores. If the spawner will consume the core and convert the spawner into the equivalent tier stabilized spawner, which will be dropped as an item in the world. Of course, means there are 4 spawners. Be noted that when the spawner drops, it will be set to spawn the same type of entity as the original spawner. Should also be noted that once placed, you cannot pick up a spawner without destroying the mob's soul. To the same or different time. Okay, so this is where the mob souls come in. Mob souls are occasionally dropped by mobs when killed by a player using a weapon with the Reaper modifier. The drop chance is extremely low. Okay, I've never played around with this version of Draconic. Okay, so this does not have a soul in it. That's what I'm getting from this. I didn't want to open it back up. I want to turn it back. Because there are... Yeah, there's a way to get a Wither soul. I do have a quest for Pixie Souls. Damn, glitched and feud. Nah. Okay, so I can get a spawner with glitches. That's interesting. It just sucks that I haven't looked at a glitch long enough. Because, yeah, then you get the system glitch soul, which then what this spawner could do on system glitches. But it also looks like I could use a weapon with Reaper on it. Maybe I should put that on the bound blade. Should have a copy of Reaper. All my books on me. Reaper. Punch, holding, unbreaking. Night vision, multi-shot, unbreaking. Sharpness. Pretty sure I've seen... There's Reaper 3. Best I got. Get out a couple books. Well, there's at least Reaper 4. I think with some holding on it, it'll peck. There's some pecks out here. Damn it. Lucrum on me. My item back. It doesn't despawn. I don't think the pecks have anything I really need on their loot table, but it's still to have them in case I do find something. Of course, you go inside. Oh, this had the illusioner in it. Damn it. Oh, I got the peck. Why not eat? Any soul, mob soul that will help me the most right now. Nothing comes to mind. Bombcraft dungeon. I'd have to find something with some interesting loot. But we do have to take a break here. For that, I'll be back.